All right, in today's video, we are playing with the best, most fun jet in the game, the Gripen C, guys. We are playing the one from Great Britain at 13.7. It does get the R darters. Now, as always, if you guys do enjoy the videos, content, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Help support the channel. I do greatly appreciate it. Now, let's just cut to the stats here really quickly. So stat-wise here, we didn't play too many games, guys. We played 4 games. We won 3 of the games. And I got 16 kills with 1 death. So that does put us at a 16 KD and around a 4, or in this case, a 4 kills per spawn. So very solid stats. Again, I did not play the most of this jet here. We got some good games to showcase. So let's get back to the video. So yeah, overall, very solid. I didn't play too many games with this jet here. But I got solid games, right? Showcase. We have 2 aces as well as a 4-kill game that we're going to showcase here today. But again, we are always going to go a bit higher altitude, right? Between 7,000 to 9,000 meters up. Go to the left side, and we are going to fire this here. Usually, my guideline is 18 kilometers or closer. Again, the benefit with the R darters is they are going to pull more closer. So they are a lot better closer range than 120s. Now, in this case, unfortunately, I don't actually get him. He did not do a bad job here at notching her. I didn't even know what happened. But, yeah, not too shabby, but we are going to pick up the kill. 9Ms, guys, so deadly in these specific type of situations, right, where it's a little bit more top-down, a little bit more side angle. We're going to fire that off. And this guy isn't even aware, man. This guy gets absolutely slammed. And yeah, we have a couple of guys in front of us here, which you'll see in a second on our radar. But, guys, 13.7 is in a good spot right now. A lot of games you will get down tiers to 13.3, right? Because there was the sale of the premiums. So a lot of players playing 13.3. But we do get that kill there. And we do have somebody above us here that started firing at us. So again, this is something we have to be careful about. We can see him up there. Right, and we see there's a guy in front of us here too. We try to get him on the HMS, but he's a little bit far. And this F-16, again, doesn't do a bad job. He does actually notch my first missile. And we can see he starts turning my direction. Now, we did get a little bit lucky here, because you'll see he does actually MCM a missile right there. But it was my teammate's missile, so that allows us to get the kill. So we'll take it. We get the kill there on the F-16C. And again, we did see some guy all the way out wide here. Now, unfortunately, we do only have 1 9M left, right? Which is the main struggle with this jet. It only has 6 missiles, 4 Fox 3s, and then 2 Fox 2s, which is a big complaint for a lot of people in this jet. But again, I'd say the biggest thing is, like, for me, example, I don't struggle to get a lot of kills in this jet. We averaged around 4 kills per spawn here. Biggest thing is learn how to dogfight. Don't be scared to get in the dogfight with this jet, because really, this jet is going to be the king of dogfighting in this BR, right? It's going to be an extremely deadly one-circle fighter. Don't be scared to get in dogfight, guys. Even if you run on missiles, again, this jet is so strong defensively. You have the auto countermeasures, really good amount of countermeasures, right? Use that to your advantage. And you'll see here, I actually start chasing this guy, seeing if I can maybe get in a dogfight with him, especially if my teammate dies here. But unfortunately, my teammate is actually going to get him. So, yeah, we do not get the kill. But, yeah, at this point, we're going to head back to base here. Again, we are out of missiles. Again, the good thing with ARB is you guys can always just return back to base, restock on missiles, right? So as long as you're in a decent position, missile count isn't the biggest impact here overall. Now, I'm going to skip forward here, so let's skip back to when we get out there. All right, so we did take off here. We have I believe this was a 1v3 situation. My teammate did actually end up dying here. So we have a F-15 or F-16. Actually, no, it's an F-2A. There is the F-15 there, the F-2A and then F-15 directly in front of us. Now, these are always a little bit of tougher situations, right? The biggest thing is 2v1, right? They're in a little bit of a different direction. So we can see the F-15 is going out wide, and we have the F-2A that's a little bit more of central to us. Now, obviously, the good thing is, depends what type of F2A it is. One, I can see this guy is bombing, which immediately is good news for me. But if it's the premium, we're in a good spot, right? Because they only have Fox 1s and then the AM3. Now, this F-15 does spam at us pretty early here, which, you know, applying pressure, I get it, but he is also just wasting his missiles that far out. Again, against a Gripen, that is not going to be a problem. So we do see him 13 kilometers away there. We are going to fire that crank into the notch here. And yeah, we are going to be spamming the countermeasures, right? But yeah, we can see the F2A on our RWR does actually start locking onto us. So it does give me the indication that probably the premium F2A. And yeah, we can see this guy right here. We are going to fire that. And this guy, honestly, not the worst, guys. He does actually notch this missile as well. So he notched 2 of my missiles here already. Now, obviously, in the position that I'm in a lot better of a spot. Again, you can see he's kind of panicking a little bit here. I do shoot the 9M, and this guy actually does a good job of dodging this too. He does drop a lot of flares. So again, we're going to go in for the gun. We get a crit hit, which was huge. And then, yeah, we try to go for the finisher. Look at this, guys. The F2A pops up right above. We're going to fire the R darter and turn on the auto countermeasures just in case he shoots at AM3. We get him. And then we are going to get the severe damage on the F-15 there. So that is going to make it the ace. Now, unfortunately, I do actually die here. This was my 1 death from the games that I played. And it was some major, major cheese, guys. You'll see in a second. I don't know if I'm tripping when I'm looking at this or what. But I swear I notched the missile. I don't know if it relocked on. But again, you guys will see it here in just a second. So we see that we shoot the missile, right? We fire back. And look at this, guys. The missile starts going to where my chaff was. At least I swear that's what I see. And it then turns back and then kills me. So again, I don't know if it relocked. That's what I'm guessing happened. But R77 relocking like that is just absolutely absurd. But I don't know. Maybe I just didn't fully notch it. Who knows? But yeah, not a bad game here. Moving on to the second game here. Again, this one was another ace. And really, honestly, in this game, I barely got contested. It was kind of crazy. Again, we are in a 13-3 lobby. Again, you will get in a lot of those here, a lot of premium players, which is the good thing right now. And yeah, I think this game is a perfect example of just positioning yourself correctly and let you steamroll the whole team here. So you'll see, especially the first couple kills that I get, yeah, we just get them so easily. We didn't even get challenged, right? We can see a couple of spammers here. Now, the only thing to watch out is we do see that 1 missile, the contrail for that. Doesn't look like it's coming towards us, but again, just in case here, we are going to notch that. It does show up on our RWR. But again, not a problem notching missiles like that, especially from F-14s. But yeah, we see a lad down here, right? Pretty prime target. We are going to change our radar scan just to have a smaller field there so we can get a little bit more updates, a little bit more accuracy with that. And yeah, again, we can see an F-15 on the RWR there as well. So we get the F-16 was a premium player. It's weird to see F-16AM as a premium, I'm not going to lie. But we can see this F-15 all the way out wide here. Now this one was a little bit unfortunate because you'll see, I did actually have a teammate to the left of me. And I didn't actually initially realize that. Right there. And he was actually already spamming. Which forced this guy to go out wide. And he did the right thing right here. Again, notching in the space. And taking that right side. So I didn't really feel like chasing that. If I chase that, really it's not a guarantee I'm going to get the kill. I have 2 teammates right there. And 2 that's going to put me out of the game for a while. Because I'm going to be so far out of the map. So if there was no teammates there, I probably would have pushed it. But again, I'm going to leave my teammates for that. And I do see an F-15 here. And yeah, this one is a prime target, guys, for the 9M. Again, 9M's top-down side aspect are going to be so lethal. So we're just waiting to get a little bit closer. right? We're going to fire that off. And yeah, boom. Easy kill there on the F-15. And yeah, people died pretty quickly this game. So we basically are just seeing what we can do. We see the F-14s in our RWR around us. We have one to the right. We have one in front of us. So I'm really trying to see if I can find the guy in front of me on my radar, because I really want to see how far away he is from me. Now, we do see that F-15 there. But I do decide to leave that, and he gets killed anyways. But yeah, again, we're really just going hunting at this point. Really trying to get some additional kills. Because I think we only have 2 kills as of right now. And yeah, I don't know, my radar picked up an F-14 there. I don't know if that was somebody that did already die or what was going on there. But yeah, we do see this guy here. I don't know if that was the guy that popped up on my radar. But yeah, we are going to try to get this guy because he is chasing my teammate, or in the sense of firing. And this is a pretty easy kill for us, guys. An F-14 is not really going to be able to, unfortunately, challenge the Gripen C here, really in any sense. Now, we do shoot a AIM-9M here. If you guys don't know, the F-14 is probably the hardest jet in the game to dodge infrared missiles with. Holy guys, let me tell you, man. That's why I have not made an F-14D video. It is just so unenjoyable. You cannot get close to anybody because any sort of infrared missile, you are just instantly dead. It is crazy. But we have an F-14 in front of us again. This guy starts spamming like crazy. Again, I'll say it again, guys. Do not do what this guy did. You're shooting 3 missiles all at the same exact angle. So if I notch one of them, every single other missile is also getting notched. You're simply just wasting your missiles. And yeah, this guy does fire. We do fire the R darter. We get the kill. We notch the missile. And now we are on to the next guy here, which is an F-16. And yeah, this guy here, I don't know what this guy was doing. I'm 10 kilometers away. He has not shot anything at me, so I'm just waiting till I get closer. He finally fires. And yeah, I mean, a Gripen, you can instantly crack into a notch. We notch the missile, and boom, we get the ace. So again, a very easy game here. Again, this jet is really going to outclass anything in that close range missile fights, right? And you're just so strong defensively. But let's move on to the next and final game here. Moving on to the last game here. Again, this is going to be a 4-kill game. And yeah, guys, again, I always say it, I cannot recommend the Gripen C enough. In my opinion, this is the most fun jet in the game, right? Again, you're going to be such a strong dogfighter, so good defensively, and just so strong overall. Yeah, guys, highly recommend this jet. I think the Gripens are the most fun jet in the game by far. I think 13.7.2 is also the best BR in the game. But yeah, really with this here, we can see on the radar, we do have one guy going all the way out wide here. So we're just going to, notch this missile here that's being shot at us. But we are going to target this Mirage here first. And really the thing with that is, again, we're the first ones here out left. We can pick up this kill pretty easily and then cut inside. And that's going to allow us not to have to worry about anybody behind us, to the left of us. Right, we're taking out this guy here so we can position ourselves without worry. And yeah, guys, this guy just gets absolutely slammed right here. And yeah, very easy kill with that. Again, we are staying higher altitude. Always annoying with these clouds, right? I can't really visually see anything, but it is what it is. Now, this was an up tier here to 14.3. So I think it was maybe 13.3 to 14.3 was the lobby. But yeah, we see a F-16 down over here. So really with this, we do have, or at least from what we can see, or what I can see, right, I'm closing the distance from me and him here. Just waiting till I get that slightly closer, fire off my missile. And this guy does not actually start reacting. I don't think he actually ever does. And then boom, this guy gets slammed from behind. Blue Beluga and the F-16 got cooked. And yeah, we are going to move on and keep chugging along here, see what else we can pick up. We do see a couple of lads up in front here, so it's the direction we're really going to fly. I think this game was a little bit more of a steamroll with my team here, so obviously a lot harder to get a higher kill game when your team is doing pretty good. We can see in the bottom right, there was actually a team kill on the other team as well, which is crazy. But yeah, we see two guys down here. So we see a Mirage and J11. Again, we're just keeping a close eye on our teammate here. And I didn't really want to kill him, but we can see here, unfortunately, he does turn into the guy, which is the thing I did not want him to do. But luckily, the J11 does peel away. He actually kills my teammate, but we kill that J11A, making it 3 kills there. And yeah, we did again see the Mirage was somewhere over there. We see an F-16, or maybe an F-15 all the way out there. But we do see this guy here down below. So we are going to try to get him. Again, the clouds guys always piss me off. I lose sight of him just a little bit here. So that does actually cost us the kill. Somebody else is going to grab the kill before us here, simply because we lost track of him there. So it was a little bit unfortunate. We do start getting shot at by the F-15 that was in front of us. Not a problem, right? We can notch it. We do see an F2A up there. So again, we're keeping an eye on the guy in front of us. We see the we know the F-15 is there. And at this point here, I really decide to go for the F2A. We can see how close he actually pulls up. We have our darter left here, so we're going to fire that off. He comes in perfect range of our Fox 3, and boom. F2A, he gets cooked, right? So that makes it 4 kills. And really at this point, again, a little bit unfortunate. Our team does do pretty good here. Steamrolls the other team. The one F-15 crashes. We see this one guy out in front here. And yeah, with only 9 Ms, guys, we are probably not going to get here first, which we don't. We get some nice little notches. Yeah, that missile sounded pretty close, guys. I am not going to lie. I didn't know what was going on with that there. But yeah, we can see, again, he's actually spamming at us, which is unfortunate, right? Making us play defensive. We can't really close the gap to get the kill. So somebody else is going to get the kill here, but we had some nice notches. And again, that was so close, guys. I don't know what the heck that was, but yeah. My teammate gets him there with a R77, and that will be the game. Again, not a bad game, 4 kills. And as always, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.